So today we'll be reviewing the Velaasa Strakes weightlifting shoes. I have this pair here. These were a collab design with Whiteboard Daily. They did a custom laser engraving of the snatch progression on the side, and I think they're pretty sweet. White and some sort of red. Here's the bottom of the shoe. And the back has the logo etched into the heel cup. So my initial thoughts of these shoes are they're big in construction. They look solid. Obviously the wooden heel is, if you're buying these shoes, you're probably looking for a wooden heel shoe. So you've come to the right place. The construction of the shoe looks pretty solid, I thought, when I saw it online, and then when I received them, obviously. I have another pair of the black and gray ones, and this is my second pair. You can see it doesn't it flexes enough for you to get good ankle extension, but not too much where it's like you're wearing a CrossFit shoe. Contoured wooden heels, as you can see. It's a pretty standard size. I think it's better than the ones that are, if you're looking for a shorter heel shoe, this is not where you want to go. This is relatively high, but I think it's the perfect height for me. If you compare it to shoes like the Reebok Legacy, I think they have the Legacy lifter, I think they have a similar heel height. I lift in these daily, and there's no like splinters in it. There's no cracks. Wood contact on wood platforms. It handles pretty well. Heel cup keeps the structure of the shoe well maintained. It doesn't really flex too much. It goes back to its original position. With a lot of weightlifting shoes, they lose form over time when you start digging your foot into them and you're wearing them for 2, 3, 5 hours a day. They deteriorate over time, but these, I think they hold up really well. This is a newer pair for me, but my other pair looks exactly the same. Wearing a pair of weightlifting shoes, you want a better feeling of security when you're lifting. You don't want to feel like you're slipping out of the heel, especially on squats and jerks. If you have that back knee going down, then your heel is lifted off the ground. You don't want your shoe to be slipping out, because then you're not fully connected. And I feel like these midfoot straps run longer than most weightlifting shoes on the market, where those really run only until just after the tongue area on the laces. These run past the heel cup, so it's got a good feeling of security where it spans most of the bridge at the top of my foot, but it doesn't run as long as some shoes out there where the strap is running. The Velcro is up to here, down to here, but the strap is running all the way down to here. You know how annoying that could be when, the floor is like an inch off of that. You can even see the crisscross pattern here, how it spans along the length of the shoe, so it gives more of an elastic feel towards the tension that's being held in the shoe. You want to feel when you're feeling connected to the floor. My midfoot, I can feel the pressure when I'm doing it right, and when I'm not doing it right, I won't feel it. With the front of the shoe, I don't know what kind of plastic this is, but it is pretty durable. I feel like it doesn't get ripped up, and it has no signs of separating from the bottom sole on the front of the shoe, which is important. I mean, you don't want your toe sticking out when you're lifting. As I said before, the front of the shoe is flexible enough where you can lift onto your toes for triple extension or for catching a jerk on your back foot. So this shoe is a solid enough feeling shoe where, I can wear it for 3-4 hour training sessions and I won't have to undo the strap at all, and my foot just feels comfortable in it. They're solid, but they also feel light enough where your feet won't feel like anchors when you try to lift them off the ground to shift your feet during a snatch or clean or jerk. And I do have somewhat wider feet. I wear this running shoe brand called Ultra, and they're made for wider feet people. These feel great on me, and I know the toe box doesn't look too wide, but for me, it fits just perfect. They do recommend sizing a half up size from what you would normally wear, so I wear a 9.5 in CrossFit shoes, and I'll wear a 10 in these. Velaasa has the option for custom laser engraving, so if you have a sports team or your school logo or just some sort of image that you'd like to get engraved on the inside heels, it's fine. They do pretty good quality. This looks exactly the same from when I bought them, and It was a pretty sweet deal too, so thank you Whiteboard Daily for that. You know, a lot of top athletes in the sport wear them and they hit world records in them. You know, PRs. I've hit all my PRs in these, so not all my recent PRs in these, so I recommend them. Lastly, they don't look like bowling shoes, as do a lot of weightlifting shoes out there. These just look like a pretty cool shoe. They have a bunch of colors. They have these white ones in a dark blue, a spring blue, a red, a gray, and I'm sure you can get a custom color scheme if you want that. They're well constructed at $220. You know, these will last a long time as long as you take care of them. You'll be totally fine. Thank you.